Your cat walks up to the edge of the table, makes direct eye contact with you, and then, slowly, deliberately, pushes your pen off the edge. They watch it fall. They look back at you. And they do it again. Most people assume their cat is just being a jerk, but there's something much more interesting going on. And once you understand what's actually behind this behavior, you'll never watch it the same way again. Number 1, their hunting instinct is running the show. Your cat is a predator. And predators don't just sit still. They test their environment constantly. When your cat sees a small object on a table, something in their brain registers it as potential prey. Their paw reaches out, gives it a tap, and the object moves, or falls, or makes a sound. And just like that, the hunting sequence has been activated. This is the same instinct that makes them chase a piece of string or stalk a bug across the floor. The pen on your desk, the glass on the counter, the phone by your coffee. To your cat's brain, these are all suspicious small things that need investigating. And the investigation involves Paws. It's not misbehavior. It's survival programming that never got the memo that you live in an apartment. Number 2, they've figured out how to control you. Here's the part that might sting a little. Your cat is smarter than you think, and they have been quietly studying you for a long time. They've noticed something. Every time they push something off a surface, you react, you jump up, you say something, you come over, you pick it up, you pay attention to them. Even if that attention is frustration. And here's what makes this so effective. Cats don't distinguish between positive and negative attention. Attention is attention. If knocking your water glass off the counter reliably gets you to look up from your phone, your cat has learned a lesson. This works. Every time you react, every time you rush over, pick it up, put it back, you are training your cat to do it again. You are the one who taught them this trick. They just figured out how to use it. And they're very, very good at it. Number 3, they're genuinely curious about what happens. Not every knock is calculated. Sometimes your cat is simply running a physics experiment. What happens when this falls? Does it bounce? Does it break? Does it roll? Does it make a sound? Does it move on its own when it hits the ground? Cats learn about their environment through interaction. They can't pick things up and examine them the way we do, but they can bat them, push them, and watch what happens when they fall. Each object provides new information. This one is heavy. This one is light. This one makes a satisfying crash. This one just disappears under the couch. This isn't destruction, it's data collection. Your cat is building a mental map of how the physical world works, one knocked over item at a time. And the fact that it drives you slightly crazy is, from their perspective, completely irrelevant. Number 4, gravity fascinates them. Related to curiosity, but slightly different. Cats seem genuinely captivated by the concept of falling. Not just what falls, but the act of falling itself. The arc of a pen rolling off a desk, the trajectory of a bottle cap spinning toward the floor, the satisfying crash of something that hits hard. They do it again and again, not because they forgot what happened last time, but because watching it happen is interesting every time. It's cause and effect in its most immediate visible form. They push. Something happens. The world responds. For an animal whose survival depends on understanding their environment, that kind of instant feedback is deeply satisfying. Push something, watch it fall, file away the information, do it again. There's a reason they never seem to get bored of it. Number 5, they're bored and you're not helping. A cat with enough stimulation rarely needs to create their own entertainment. But a cat who has been lying around all day with nothing to chase, nothing to hunt, and no one paying attention to them, that cat will find something to do. And knocking things off surfaces is one of the most reliable options available. It's physical, it's stimulating, it produces results. And if you happen to react, even better. This is especially common in indoor cats who don't have enough outlets for their energy. If your cat is a repeat offender, knocking the same things off the same surfaces every day, that's not quirky behavior. That's a cat asking for more engagement than they're getting. And the solution is almost never to move your stuff. It's to give your cat something better to do. Number 6, they're clearing their territory. Cats are territorial by nature, and high surfaces, counters, tables, shelves, are prime real estate. When a cat jumps up onto a surface covered in objects, those objects are obstacles. They take up space, they smell like other things, not like the cat. And in a cat's mind, a surface that belongs to them should be clear, controlled, and marked as theirs. Sweeping things off isn't random. It's reorganization. Your cat is asserting that this space belongs to them, and the stuff you keep leaving on it is in the way. They're not being destructive. They're being territorial, which for a cat is basically the same as being responsible. Number 7, they're telling you they're hungry. This one is simple and extremely effective. If your cat has learned that knocking things off the counter gets you into the kitchen, they will use that knowledge at mealtime. It doesn't matter that the thing they knocked off was your phone. What matters is that it worked. Pay attention to when the knocking happens. If it's consistently right around feeding time, your cat hasn't lost their mind. They've developed a very efficient notification system. You may not love the method, but you have to admit the logic is solid. They needed something. They found a way to make you respond. Mission accomplished. Number 8, their paws are incredibly sensitive. This one doesn't get talked about enough. A cat's paw pads contain a dense concentration of nerve endings. They're one of the most sensitive parts of a cat's entire body, capable of detecting texture, temperature, vibration, and movement with extraordinary precision. When your cat reaches out and touches something, they're not just touching it, they're reading it. Every tap of the paw is gathering information about what this object is, how it moves, whether it's alive, whether it's a threat. The knock that sends your coffee mug to the floor started as a delicate, highly sophisticated sensory investigation. It just went further than intended, or exactly as intended, depending on your cat's mood. Either way, those paws know exactly what they're doing. Number 9, something in your home has changed. Cats are creatures of routine. They map their environment carefully. Every surface, every object, every smell. And when something shifts, they notice immediately. A new lamp on the shelf. The plant moved to a different windowsill. A bag left somewhere it wasn't yesterday. To you, it's a small change. To your cat, something in their territory is different. And different means unknown. And unknown means it needs to be assessed. So they tap it, push it, and if it moves or falls, they've gathered the data they were looking for. If it doesn't belong there according to their mental map, they'll keep pushing until it's gone. This isn't spite. It's your cat trying to restore order to a world that suddenly doesn't match what they memorized. They're not being difficult. They're being thorough. The way to reduce the behavior isn't punishment. Cats don't respond well to that, and it often makes things worse. Let them sniff the new object, investigate it on their own terms. Once they've decided it's safe and accepted it as part of their territory, they usually leave it alone. And if they don't, your cat has made their choice. Move the object back and accept that some battles were never yours to win. Here's what all of this adds up to. Your cat isn't knocking things over to ruin your day. Every single time it happens, something is being expressed. And the more you understand the why, the easier it becomes to respond to what they actually need, instead of just cleaning up the mess and waiting for it to happen again. Next time your cat makes eye contact with you and reaches towards something on the edge of the table, stop for a second. Ask yourself which one it is: hungry, bored, testing you, just curious. Then give them what they actually need. And maybe move the coffee mug. I post 2 new videos every week about understanding your cat more deeply. If that matters to you, subscribe. It's free. And go find your cat.